What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, my friends. Today we have a very rare, powerful swing setup on the SPY. We have this double inside bar pattern. The last time this pattern came up, guys, was I believe in September of 2021. I'm going to take you all the way back here, guys, and this led to a massive gap down actually the following day. And I'm looking for a great opportunity tomorrow to take advantage of some volatility, either with options or with futures. So if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. So first and foremost, guys, it's for me, this inside bar, this double inside bar, if we go into the 5-minute chart, I can show you what this looks like. Okay, so what this is, guys, is we have a consolidation that's happening. We have a premium killing, we have chop basically. Okay, and you can see this here. If we go ahead and we use our big box, small box strategy, we can go right here. This is our high and low of Friday, and then today here's our high and low for Monday. So what this visually shows us is the price action range is getting tighter and tighter, and at some point that range will break. Can't stay sideways forever. And if we draw a flag pattern here, guys, we could see that we kind of have this stair stepping going higher and higher and higher. And personally, for me, I'm not bullish or bearish whenever I take these plays. I have my levels that I play off of, and I'm going to walk you guys through all of that right now. Okay, so let me do some shout outs real quick, and then we'll get right into it. Anthony, what's going on? Dr. Trading Wars Army, good to see you. Q Element, Corey, Ferris, Briggs, Trading Wars Army, Hillbilly, Laurice, Bill, Marcelo, Trading Wars Army, good to see you. Gus, Bertha, Trading Wars Army, Macca, same dude, Hellshot, what's going on? Heartstrong, Ernesto, Produce Chips, Tyrone, boom, Gazzy, good to see you guys. All right, so how do I want to play this? Okay, well, the first thing that I'm gonna look at, guys, is just levels. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at the levels. So there's a few ways that we can take advantage of this volatility, and one of them is just doing a levels approach. So this is levels. Okay, so levels means we have a long trigger and a short trigger. Okay, and I already have them. I'm going to share them later, but I also posted them in the Discord right now. So let me go ahead and get that for you guys. So I normally share this with my members, but I'm going to share this with everyone today. I think this is a great setup that we can all take advantage of. So 393.76 is our long. Okay, 393. And let's look at all the possible scenarios that can happen tomorrow. Okay, and then that way we can really be prepared. So there's our long entry. And our short entry, 390.48. Right there, double click, boom, boom, boom. And let's put this in red. So that's our short, that's our long. Okay, so hit me with a 1 if you're following me so far. So essentially, Becky, what's going on? Good to see you. So basically with these two levels, I'm saying if the price action breaks above 393.76, okay, if it breaks above this, I want to go long. If it breaks below this red level, I want to go short. Anything that happens in the middle, I'm not interested in. Okay, so that is the trigger approach. Very simple. You can fully automate those trades. You put your order in the night before in the broker. I have a full guide on automation below, and that way you just play off the levels. Keep it simple. The second thing that we can do, guys, is an opening range breakout. And this one is a nice strategy. I'll probably hit this tomorrow. So the opening range breakout, what it is no matter where the price is, okay? So there's only really 3 possibilities for the price. The candles can open in the middle of the range, it can open above the range, or it can open below the range, okay? So what are these 3 scenarios? If it opens above, is that a gap up, gap down, or inside open? So I only have 3 ways of classifying things. Okay, so for me, if it opens above, it's a gap up. Okay, all right. If we open in the middle, I call this inside, and then this one right here. What's this one here, guys? So I just want to make sure you guys are really learning here. Okay, these are the 3 scenarios that I basically, that's how I categorize them. Okay. So depending on the open, where's that first candle? Gap up, inside, gap down. So with the triggers, if it breaks the green line, we'll go long. So it'll need to be inside first. So if it's inside, it can break. Okay. If it's inside, it can break. And whichever direction it breaks, that's the direction I'm gonna use the trigger for. If it gaps, it needs to retest. Okay. Retest, then push higher for a winner. Okay. Retest, then push lower for a winner. All right. Does that visual make sense? Hit me with a 3 if you guys think that that was helpful. That's the first time I've actually done that. I think that's actually pretty good. So that is the possibilities of the trigger. Okay. Inside, it will needs to break through. Gap up, it needs to retest. Gap down, it needs to retest as well. The only situation that's left is the most rare situation of them all, which is an outside bar. If we have an outside bar, you open above, you break through the long and you break through the short, or the other way around. You gap down and you break through both on the way up. Hit me with the 15 if that makes sense. So this is the final option. This one is the most rare. To see a double inside outside bar pattern right after, that's extremely difficult. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that pattern in a very, very long time, to say the very least. Okay. So those are the situation with the triggers. Okay. So what we're going to do right now is let's talk about the orb. So how do we do the orb now? Okay. Yeah, I might need to screenshot this, brother. Okay. So how do we take the orb? The orb, you're just, so if we gap up, you take the break above the candle, long, short below the opening candle, inside, same thing. There's your high and your low. If it breaks above, we go long. Breaks below, we go short. Gap down, same thing. Okay. So the orb is neutral. Doesn't matter wherever the candle is. We're just gonna take the break of that candle. So hit me with the 7 if that makes sense. Okay. So the opening range breakout is neutral. Okay. I generally like to do the 3, the 5, and the 15-minute. Those are my 3 favorite opening range breakouts. What I like about the opening range breakout is it's neutral, and it's one bar, right? So if it doesn't work, you just get stopped out and you move on. And the last one that we can do is wait for the fib legs, okay? And that's the one that I always focus on that one as well, okay? So for the fib legs, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go today as an example, all right? So based on the price action today, guys, you can see that let me just remove everything right now. Actually, I kind of want to keep this. Let's move it over here. Okay. So this was the price action today. We see we opened at 9:30. So here's an example of a fib leg. So this one would be our 12:10 afternoon leg. We had that solid push up, and then we pulled right back in. Right. So what you do with the fib here, you just take your Fibonacci from your low to your high like this. I'm going to double click and just put on the basic. And all you want to focus on is that 618. Stop losses at the swing low, and then you just buy the dip. Okay. If the direction of the morning is actually bearish, okay, so let's draw the bearish situation. So this would be an example of a bearish, right? So this is if you want to do the opposing leg, go from here high to low. Your short would be here, and your stop loss would be up here for protection. And that, guys, is pretty much everything I do. That's it. And those strategies have worked for me, and I'm comfortable with. I feel like I can manage my risk. I feel like I have a good opportunity to make profit, and that's why I just focus on those. Hit me with the 15 if that made sense, and hit me with the like and subscribe if you like these little drawings here. And what I'll do is leave a comment, guys. If you guys like these drawings, I'm going to start doing them even more, because I didn't even realize how good they look when you draw them out. I didn't even think about that. Okay. So this is really good. So tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for the situations. Are we going to gap up, inside, gap down? All right. And on Twitter, what I do in the morning, you'll see in the morning, what I do every single morning is I let you guys know what I'm seeing at the open right here. I'll show you. Good morning, friends. SPY set to open inside. So every morning I let you know based on the pre-market what I'm seeing. Is it a gap up, inside, gap down? And then from there, you can go say, okay, all right, I'm going to do long trigger, short trigger, orb, fibs. You can go ahead and just lay out what you feel comfortable with. Eventually, if you get really, really good with this, you can just trade all of them. Okay. All right. Yes. So unfortunately, Gary was out today, and he'll be back tomorrow. But he's our main fib afternoon guy, so we'll be ready to hit them hard again tomorrow. All right. So from here, okay, that is the setup. Let's just go back to the weekly and let's just go look at what's been going on. All right. So remember the short we took in the YouTube. This one was a long time ago. So we took a short. So I can find it now. So you guys can see I post free picks every single day, and the army members have bonus picks as well. So this was one of our short ideas back in the day here, and then here we go. So this was our main short. Okay, 40, 62, 50. All right. So from here, this was the initial short we actually started on the futures. I'm gonna go into the futures, go to the weekly, when we had this inside bar. So this was back a few weeks ago. Okay. So from here, here's our short entry here. And what did we have from there? We had this double outside bar pattern and we pulled back. So if we just go from this last outside bar high, take it down. Okay. So you could see we haven't come all the way to the 618 yet. So there's still a chance that we rally up to that 618. There's still room to get there. Okay. So that's something to be in mind. The main thing for me tomorrow is just being ready for volatility. Whichever direction it goes, I'm ready to play it. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it, guys. Just wanted to let you know that's my plan for tomorrow. The triggers, the orbs, and the fibs, and just the overall analysis of the market. We still have this outside bar, and this high of this outside bar needs to break for things to get really bullish, in my opinion. All right. If we don't break this high of this outside bar, everything is just really consolidation. Okay. Because outside bars, the range are so big, a lot of the times they like to consolidate before they make that next big move. Okay. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. All right, guys, look, as always, check me out, tradingwars.com. I hope this was a little bit educational to you guys. Right now, I am doing the 2-month free deal. So I'm doubling my sale right now. Yesterday, we started the sale. So instead of getting 1 month for free with the purchase of the book, you get 2 months for free. I'm going to keep that till probably the end of the day. Might do till the end of the week because different people reached out to me with different constraints. You get the premium indicators for life. So if any of you were wondering how to get the golden indicators, how did I get this highlight on my chart for the double inside bar? You can go to tradingwars.com resources, scroll all the way down. Then you can add the golden indicators. I'll link it in the chat right now. And if you want my premium indicators, guys, they come with alerts that you can send to your phone. You can send to your grandmother, your dog, whoever you want to send them to. And those are for life. Okay. The SPY Options Mastery book, I just wanted to talk about this one. So again, any one of these 3 books right now, we're doing 2 months free. Okay. Premium indicators. This one right here talks about these patterns a lot more in detail, not just the fibs. So it talks about the orb right here, 3-minute, 5-minute, 50-minute. I have it here. I have the fractals, which are the double inside, the insides, all of those, as well as the different instruments, futures versus shares. So I'm ready to rock and roll, guys. Ready to rock and roll. We got the fibs in there too. So check me out at tradingwars.com, or you guys can sign up right here on the main page. So what I want to do right now is let's just go look at the market for some scans. So what I'm looking for right now, let's see if we have any blue raindrops here. So I'm just going to do a quick scan on Trendspider to look for anything else that really catches my attention. So HD, guys, this is, these are one of the names that I used to trade a lot back in the day. I used to actually swing trade HD a lot. And looking at this chart here, guys, we've had a lot of consolidation in HD for the past, it's probably been about 6 or 7 days. So definitely a good spot to look for potential swing trade, potential day trade. That's going to be on my list, and I will post that. So make sure you guys are following along with the Twitter and the YouTube right here. I'm going to show you guys one more trade today, actually on Amazon. I forgot. That's the one I want to show you. So there, right there. Let's go back here. BA. I know a lot of you guys like doing that. Okay. What else do we have here? Starbucks, another one. So I have all these ready to rock and roll. We'll post them up for you guys. Okay. If you are using Trendspider and you want to get my scans and my indicators for no extra charge, all you need to do is just contact Trendspider and let them know you want to join the Trading Wars affiliate. Or you guys can use, if you don't have Trendspider and you want to use the scans, they're really helpful for me, guys. Use code TWZ35, 35% off. The last trade I wanted to talk about actually was Amazon. So yesterday on the YouTube, for all the free members, for all my subscribers, I posted Amazon. So Amazon, my short level was 97.78. So this is kind of like, what I would like to see tomorrow. So it's a good example. So let's do this one together. Did anybody take the Amazon trade? Hit me with a 15 if you did. Okay. So my Amazon, my trigger short, 97.78 right there. Yeah, we'll do. All right. This brother wants to hear about Tesla. I'll look at that in a second. Okay. So here is 97.78. Okay. And this was the short level. Anybody take this one? So I see one person there that took that. I see a few people. Good. All right. So I was able to, at the highest point today, guys, I was up $1,622. And I could have taken more off the table, but I didn't. A little bit unfortunate, but nonetheless, the trade still worked really well. So the Amazon had an inside bar. Okay. So if you look at SPY has a double inside bar. Amazon has a single. So these single inside bars, I just like to play that. The trigger, long and short, you can see right off the open, guys, we filled right there. We filled that short and we had a nice push down right there. So pretty much within, I would say, half an hour, hitting good price targets. And then I'll just fast forward it. After that, we had a little bit of a reversal. One thing that I really wanted to point out, guys, was how beautiful this retest was. So if I take my Fibonacci from high to low, you could see we came back into 618 and we also re-hit our trigger. So for anybody that is, if you miss a move, guys, this is what a retest looks like. Retest touches the level again. Okay. So that was really nice as well. So make sure you guys subscribe, post a lot of free content, and click on the links to support the free content, guys. I have some nice guides and I'm building some more. So that was Amazon, really clean. So hopefully we can get something like that with SPY tomorrow. Hit me with a 1 if you guys are optimistic about tomorrow. You guys think that's going to be a good day? The other option is, and we can see actually right now on futures, is that they run it up overnight and they can gap the market pretty hard. Especially when the range is tight. A lot of times the market manipulators, institutions, whoever they are, come in overnight and hit things pretty hard. And if we just look at what's been developing, if we go Fibonacci low to high right here, you could see we tagged that 618 later in the afternoon. And now let's put on the full extension here. You could see we're in this reversal area, so 272. So just, be careful. If they gap it, be ready. You have the orbs, you have the retest, you have different things that you can use. All right. And that's pretty much it, guys. Check me out, tradingwars.com. Like I said, take advantage of the sale if you want to come in the Discord. 60 days, guys. That's a pretty good deal. And you get the book and all the indicators and everything all set for you. Hope this video was helpful and really excited for tomorrow. Let's try to just hit it again. Okay. Thank you so much for your time, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.